Hey guys, Heatburn here and
Salty323.
we're here with the third installation of our series Minamoto Moxie. Now, before we get started, and I know I only have 2 minutes 50 seconds on the clock left, but you may be wondering why this episode is called Mispronunciations. Now, the reason is because I've made the most horrible and slightly embarrassing mistake of calling the Tyra clan the Tiger clan. Now, so that's out the way. Also, try pronouncing some of these names. Have fun. Anyway, Salty, it's going to be your turn. We're going to go into the spring of 1177 this time. Salty, let's see what you're going to be doing this
I'm basically
turn.
going to be building stuff, being as I've actually got 1,099 currency. And by the way, did you remember to search up what the currency was?
Yes, I did, and that starts our little history episode 3, as we will go into currency, which I'm sure many of you are quite intrigued in. The currency in Japan was actually, and I've actually researched this, by the way, so yeah, that's funny, that is. Anyway, so, well, actually, credit goes to Salty as well, who has also researched it. I just done a little bit more research just before, just to Salty's knowledge. Anyway, so basically, we've got two ideas of what the coins are actually called and what the currency was. We've got the Kochosen, which means imperial currency. Again, mispronunciations. You see the reason for why this episode is called that. Or the Wedo Kurichin. So, there you go. Some poorly pronounced names which mean something. But it does mean something, of course, which is the currency. So, that's the currency, and basically it was minted. They were copper coins, and they were minted by the government 250 years ago from this period, so around kind of the 900, 800, 1000, that kind of era. And yeah. I'm sorry, I'm running out of things to say very quickly, which is bad.
It's your
very
turn.
unprofessional of me. Quickly. So, is it my turn? Oh, thank you very much. I'm getting carried away as well. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, so what am I doing? Well, in response to Salty's rather aggressive stance in the southern centre of Japan, because I'm saying southern because that's how the map is. Don't judge me. We're going to march on Echigo. So I could actually foolishly march ahead, but I'm going to send my Junatsushi to scout out the area slightly, and I'm hoping that he can catch a glimpse of Echigo, so we have a rough idea of how many troops there are. I've also got quite a bit of money. No, we can't. Oh, screw it. Let's pop in. Are you okay? Let's pop in. Declare war. Don't want to call out.
Time and honor are both being.
They have the Knitter allies. Ooh, I'm worried the Knitter are actually really good. They're not the Knitter. Who are the Knitter? Who are the Knitter? Oh, it doesn't matter. There we go. Okay. Now what shall we do? Well, because we were waiting to get some money, we're going to upgrade our trails to roads. So we're going to have an even stronger infrastructure now, so therefore gaining more money overall, and by increasing the town's wealth. Also, it means that the speed of which our troops are travelling is greatly increased. Now, we don't really have to worry about the mastery of the arts for now, because that'll be done in 9 turns, so that'll take a while. Diplomacy-wise, we are fine, I think. But I do want to know who the Knitter are. Ah, they're the Knitter. Am I going to have any problems with them? Who are there? The answer is possibly. Okay, in response to that, I'm going to quickly grab my Daimyo and send him triumphantly galloping down and to North Shinano, and I'm also going to recruit some bow levies. If it will let me. Okay, good. Right, and that should be the end of my turn. The finances absolutely fine. both a happy trade, could be better, but isn't necessarily bad. So, yeah, Salty, it's over to you. As we advance into the summer of 1177. Salty?
Yeah, what are you researching for your mastery of the arts?
I am currently researching tax quota in the bunker, which is to develop your culture, government, and economy.
Okay, I'm on the second level for the farming, stuff like that. Because if I upgraded my armies first.
Okay.
Ooh, apparently my Jansatsushi, I'm pronouncing that wrong, entirely, but it's hard.
Exactly. And as again, viewers, I will reiterate this: mispronunciations.
Okay, now what to do? They'll return in one turn. Good, so I'll need to do that.
Salty,
then.
if you don't mind, I think I'm going to move on to our history episode 3 part 2. Didn't see that coming. So, my dear viewers, we're going to I was thinking about this actually, and I think, should we take a more chronological approach to the history? Should we go what happened, when this happened, and then kind of like a storyline? But then I thought, well, I've just given you some rubbish about 250 years ago about a few copper coins. So maybe we should do a little bit of mix of both. So we're going to have 2 parts to these history episodes. We're going to have the random bit of knowledge, which is, you know, nice trivial bit of information to get us started. Then we're going to go into a more chronological state. So as I said last time, and I realise it's my turn, but we have 4 minutes, but it's okay. As I was discussing last episode, the Taira clan were growing increasingly powerful. They were having more influence over the imperial court, and they were generally being a bit annoying. So, the Minamoto clan basically forced the imperial court to, and the Taira to abandon the capital, and over time chased them all the way to the western end of Honshu. The final battle of the 5-year conflict resulted in the almost complete destruction of the Taira clan and the death of the reigning emperor. So basically what you see here is you see a very warrior-like clan, the Minamoto, which is why we call it the Minamoto Moxie series, destroy a very, very strong, very, very influential clan, the Taira. Anyway, so that is the end of part 2. I'm going to quickly walk through what I'm going to be doing this episode. We don't have a particularly large amount of money, so I'm going to see what we can do with Echigo. And I'm going to start. And we probably don't have enough men to do this, do we? We don't. Okay, right, so let's siege. Because there is no point doing that, and I probably should have sent my Jutes and Shusi in first, but oh well, that's not too bad. If we move out slightly, if they try and attack me, they will. Let's see what we can do with our Jutes. Nothing. You can't do anything with this friggin' Junatsushi.
Perhaps improve your army, train them. If he's got far enough turn movement.
Good. Just need to upgrade my Junatsushi. Oversee my army, seeing as he has nothing better to do. And we have more warriors recruited. Now I am still worried about the Nita clan to the north. I'm switching again. So we're trying to do this properly this time. So to the north. So I am. Yes, I am going. Actually, I'm going to select my diamond. I'm going to put it in North Sonara. I'm going to recruit some more bow levy, and that will be the end of my turn with 2.5 minutes to go.
Okay, right. My turn's probably going to be very quick. It's basically recruit some units. I also need to upgrade my agent dude. Because of I forgot to last turn. And then basically what I'm doing is getting a big enough army so I can defend Segura, and then I shall attack Totomi.
I do have to comment again, and I know this is the third time in the third episode, but I really do like this map, and seeing the autumn and kind of the different colours on the trees is a very nice little touch, which the Creative Assembly, the guys who developed Total War, have really been putting in. I mean, actually Rome 2 has no excuse either. The map is fantastic. I do like the graphics. So, Salty, what were you doing?
I'm just basically just moving stuff around and hoping something good happens. Oh, okay. I was just having a look at what my agent could do, and apparently I need to have increase of influence over 50%, so then I could request allegiance from Totomi, if that is how you pronounce it.
Okay.
But however, he isn't that skilled.
Brilliant.
So basically...
Yeah, these agents, unfortunately, I'm not really entirely sure how to use them, but to my knowledge, they don't seem to be doing very much.
Yeah, the thing is, they're more important in the Shogun 2, because of everything's cheaper.
Well, that's fair enough.
Right, that's my turn done.
Brilliant. Okay, we have a construction report and warriors recruited. Of course, we're building a small army up in North Shinano in response to the threat from the Nita clan. We have actually got some interesting developments in our sort of agriculture and infrastructure. We have the produce of food stores and more goodies like that. I think actually what I am going to do is I'm going to save up and... Oh, let's see, can we do anything interesting here? No, not really. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to save up and basically build a stronghold in North Shinano. That should neutralise the threat from the Nita clan. And that should be fun and dandy, because then we can send the rest of our army over to Echigo to take it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send my army into retreat. Echigo are probably going to recruit some more men, which isn't going to be fun. However, we should have enough money by the next turn, and the stronghold should be under construction very soon. Anyway, this has been quite a quick turn for me, so I'm going to end right there. So, just got to run through the clans again.
Yep.
Salty, on the options, no, you didn't. Good. Anyway. Ugh. Okay, so, Salty, talk us through what you're going to be doing this turn.
I'm basically moving a few units from each of my settlements, mainly Izu, being as it's the safest one. I've got, being as for it to be attacked, it has to go through Segura and Sagami.
And even then, holding a province like that when you have Segura and Sagami would be incredibly difficult.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm probably gonna do that then for my research. And move units as well. The problem is, because I'm recruiting more and more units to be able to defeat Totomi, I'm gradually getting less and less money per turn. I'm now getting 173.
Oh goodness me, you are losing quite a lot of money then, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm losing 1,295 from my army upkeep. and I'm gaining 1,468 overall. So I get 173.
Okay. Right, that is... Yes, that is obviously the downside of playing a strongly economical.
Yeah, although what I could do is put the tax level on low, which means I'm still getting the good amount of growth. And I'm getting more money. So, up to you.
Oh, alliance broke. Oh, that's interesting. Seems like the Tyra clan have had a little bit of a internal problem. And anyway, so we've got a little pop-up here, show of support. Goodness me, we've got 3 troops. A son is born as well, Minamoto Tsunazumi. I have pronounced that correctly this time. Ha 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 ha. And warriors recruited. Okay, now we have plenty enough money now to start the construction of our stronghold in North Shinano, which means I'm going to be a little lax. I'm going to actually select the entire army and move them up into western North Shinano. See, this is awfully confusing. And then I'm going to go to get my main army, and I'm going to join them up with my daimyo's army. Now, we should have a strong enough army, therefore, to attack Echigo. So we are going to wait for that next turn.
Are you sure it's wise having your daimyo and your general in the same army?
Yes, the issue there though is is the only other place my daimyo could be would be in North Shinano, and that is where there's possibility of attack. I am going to, however, take your advice, and I'm going to move my daimyo out. So, and with that, it has gotten to winter 1177. So, guys, if you enjoyed the video, which of course you have, you're going to like, subscribe, and favourite this video. I highly recommend it. It really helps us out. We've got our website, our Twitch, our Twitter, and our Facebook down in the description below, along with a personalised message of
whatever.
Yes, and yeah, I don't really think we can go much more. So I'm Heatburn.
I'm Salty.
And we'll see you next episode.
See ya.